Hello all my art friends out there. Today we're going to be doing a quick little project about leaves. Now as you can see here we have lots of bright colors that are going to show up, so you're going to need a couple of things. Well, for one, you're going to need some black paper, or you could use another color, but I chose to do black on this particular lesson today. You can either cut out your own leaves or you can download the form that has these on there from my site as well. You can cut these out, or you can do a little imprint of leaves or whatever shape you'd like. We're using leaves today because of the colors. It's springtime or the fall. It fits in with any art lesson. The other thing you're going to need is some chalk pastels. You can pick these up at Michael's Craft or any other craft store. You can also sometimes find these in the back of stores like Ross and TJ Maxx. You're going to need some Scotch tape. You're going to need some scissors. And the last thing you're going to need is a little bit of fun. Let's get started. All right, friends. First, we're going to take out our leaves and we're going to cut those out. Now, this has a lot of detail, so it is going to take a little bit to cut them out. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this part so you can just see, cut them out, and then we're going to use them on the paper. Now that we've got our leaves all cut out, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little piece of this painter's tape. We're going to stick it on the back of all of our leaves, and then we're going to position them onto our black paper. Going to do that with each and every one of those, and then we'll be ready for the next step. Now that we've got those placed on our paper, it's time for us to come up with whatever color scheme you choose to do. As you can see with this one, I used some pastel colors such as green, a light orange, yellow, and pink, but the color options are really up to you. The brighter the color, the more they do tend to pop out. Now, you can base them off of your flag colors, different countries, whatever you would like. The options are limitless. So I'm going to do a couple different ones on here. You can follow along. First, what we're going to do is choose whatever color scheme and go around each of our leaves. And I like to mix them up. So I'm going to go ahead and show you on these. And then we're going to speed it up just a little to get all the colors on there. And then I'll show you the final step on this particular project. Now notice, I'm not doing just a thin line like this. I'm doing a thick line, using the side of the chalk, going all the way around. Does not have to be perfect. now that we've gone all the way around our leaves with our colors, like so, we're gonna do the last part of this particular part. And I'm gonna show you one more trick that we can do with these leaves after. So we're gonna take a handy dandy blending tool, which can be as simple as a finger. I like to use my finger, or you could actually use a dry paintbrush. I'm gonna show you how to do it with a finger. So, as I go around, I'm not gonna just smear around. I'm gonna touch and pull, touch and pull. Here we go. I'm gonna start with this purple one. I'm gonna touch and pull out, pull out. I'm gonna do that all the way around my leaf, or whatever shape if you chose to do something else. Pull out, just like so. All right, I'm gonna do that on all of these, and then I'm gonna show you something that we can do with the leaves after. Now that you've smudged your color all around your picture, if you got some on your clothes, don't worry. It's chalk, it'll wash out. Now we're gonna very carefully peel those leaves off. We don't wanna just rip them off, because if we rip them, we're gonna wreck our art. So watch closely. I'm gonna do it very slow. I'm gonna be sliding my fingers underneath the leaf. All right, we're gonna start right here on the yellow one. I'm gonna stick my finger underneath, and I'm gonna slowly peel that off. Set my leaf to the side. I'm gonna do that on each of these. Okay, and there we have it. We have our printed leaves. Now again, you can use this in the fall with fall colors or the spring with spring colors, whatever suits your style. You can do them as colors of your favorite sports team, your school colors, or your flag colors, whatever works for you. So now, before you throw out those leaves, I want you to take them. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with this, and then I'm gonna show you how we use them with ours. All right, so just the opposite now. I'm gonna make this a Canadian leaf because Canada is red and yellow. So I'm gonna do red and white, excuse me. Red and white. So I'm gonna do the outside red. I'm gonna do the next color white. Kind of just like we did, but now we're going inside the leaf. And I'm gonna do this one to there. Same here. So just like Canada, red and white, I'm gonna do this one red and white. All right, so now I'm gonna use the same tool that we had before, trusty finger, and I'm gonna blend this one, pulling in instead of pushing out. Pull in all the way around. All right, then this is what we come up with. I'm gonna show you where we put these in our classroom. You can do these at your home, you can do these anywhere you'd like. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time. First, let's take a look though, where we put these at our school.